More importantly, than a theatre background is that I grew up in a family of actors. My parents, both of them are theatre actors and film actors both. My father's theatre group is 25-year-old. So I think more than from belonging from a background of acting, I think what was important for me was that my parents gave me the childhood which everybody dreams of. That they helped me to become who I am. They allowed me to follow my dream, and in the ambience where I grew up in, I think I was not afraid to speak my mind. I was not afraid to ask questions. I think these two things are the most important things, because in a growing up process, we are usually afraid to ask questions to our parents, or we are afraid to communicate with them. And I'm extremely lucky that my parents explained everything to me as a kid, whatever I wanted to know, and they helped me to understand that acting is just not a profession. It is a subject, just like physics, literature, chemistry, whatever it is. It needs to be studied. We need to take time out to study this subject. So they didn't make me go into that rat race of getting 100% in maths or a 90% in physics. So they helped me to become who I am, and I think whatever little I have achieved today, it's totally because of them. Parched is definitely one of the most important movies in my life, I would like to say, just not because it garnered a lot of fame, a lot of people got to know me. Barring all those facts, the most important thing is that it told a story which needed to be told a lot, and the credit goes to Leena Yadav. She wrote this fantastic story, and she narrated this fantastic story, and she got people on board, people like Russell Carpenter, our cinematographer, who won an Oscar for Titanic. He shot Titanic and a lot of other Hollywood movies. He agreed to do this movie just because of the script. That's the power of a story. And I think that this the effect of this movie, the kind of effect it laid on the society, was huge. It provided a lot of support in those remote places where women are really not in a good shape in today's India. And I played a role which is very different from me. I don't know how Leena ma'am came with this idea to cast me in this role of Gulab, who is a male chauvinist, who beats up his wife, who is a drunkard, who I played like the negative character in the movie. So I really never thought that I would play a character like this ever in my life. So I was extremely thrilled and challenged to get such a character, and it will always be one of my most favorite characters ever. I think these days we all say a lot of things that I don't like politics, I want to stay out of it, but you can't really stay out of the society. And the term political has become relevant whenever a political party's name comes into it. But I think the word political has a bigger meaning, and the word social has even a bigger meaning. We are all social beings. We can't stay out of the society. Wherever we are staying, be it Goa, be it Kolkata, be it Bombay, be it Delhi, be it India, be it abroad, somewhere, anywhere in the world, we are social beings. We live in a society, and in a society, a lot of things are going on. Good things are going on and bad things are going on at the same time. So we can't ignore the bad things and just see the good things. So whenever we are making a film or telling a story or staging a play or writing a song, so whenever I'm writing something in 2018 or telling a story, I have to involve my background where I'm living right now. You can't just ignore that background and create an imaginary world. Even if you're creating an imaginary world, it needs to have bits and pieces from the past. And when that past is coming in, you can't ignore the society again. So I think whenever you're telling a story, whenever we are telling a story, no one can actually ignore the society and tell a story. It might not be political, or it might not have a direct political relevance or reference, but it should be social. It must be social, and it should be brave enough to showcase the problems which are going on in our society at this point of time.